I'm Neil Renwick and this is my Google Certified Trainer application video. I started teaching back in 1994 in Honduras, and in my last 7 years over there, when I was at the Liceo Franco Hondureño, I had a really good time with the students, especially as it was them who introduced me to G Suite for Education. What happened was they actually refused to continue using their USB drives to hand their work in once they found out that they could share and collaborate with everybody using Google Apps. So thanks guys for introducing me to Google for Education back then. Since moving back to the UK in 2016, I've been working with a dynamic Google partner here in Milton Keynes, helping teachers to understand how best to use G Suite and Classroom, and also immersing students in virtual reality using Google Expeditions. I've learned so much since my first Google Bootcamp back in 2016, and now it's time to step up and get certified as a Google trainer. And it's specifically Google Forms I'd like to talk about today.
The versatility and simplicity of Google Forms means it's perfect for so many activities. For example, capturing data, quizzes in the classroom. I enjoy self-guided stories, and you can even do differentiated learning. Yes, you can personalize your students' learning path using forms. If you've managed to do a form previously, you'll know how simple it is to set one up. Just on here, if we go to the first question on this summer reading activity form, we can see that there are 12 different options as far as question types, and you can even give personalized feedback on each of the answers that your students offer. But what we'd like to focus on is the fact that you can send them to a different point in the quiz based on the answer that they choose. So how do you do that? Here at the bottom of the question, you've got the three dots. If we click on there, you have the option Go to Section Based on Answer. So if that's switched on, you will then see these options to send them to a different point on the quiz based on their answers. So if they were to choose Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that would send them through to Section 2, and the drop-down menu actually gives you the options of where you would like to send them based on that answer. So scrolling down to Section 2, the same thing happens in this second question. Okay, which types of composition would you like to write? I quite like writing about this. How did the story make you feel? And that would send me to Section 9. So if we scroll down to Section 9, we'll see that the writing space on the quiz is right here. So the story made me feel, and then they'll start making their work for you. So if we were to see what this looks like from a student's point of view, I've already typed my name in, the Forms Jedi. I've chosen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Click on Next. Takes me through. I want to write about my feelings. That would then take me through to the next section where I write about my feelings of the story. And once I submit it, I'll get some positive feedback from the teacher. It's time for you to get going with Google Forms in your classroom.